I've literally got runner's high, even though I'm like dying at the same time. It was so cool. I feel so excited. Okay, so tomorrow is the first time that I run my first ever social run. I'm doing it with my dad. I'm going to be running in Victoria Park. We're doing a 10k. I know some people may think that, you know, if you are a runner, that is nothing compared to doing like a half marathon or a marathon. People who don't run may think like 10k is massive. And really, it's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with the distance or anything. It's more about showing the love that I have for this sport. Running has done such a huge thing for me, not even just physically, but mentally. And I've wanted to do a video on like my running journey and my, you know, my advice with it and tips, because it's been a slow and steady race. As I say, no journey is linear, and that is exactly that with running. Yeah, I can't wait to do it for my dad, because I literally got it for him for his Christmas present. My goals for running goes so far, and I look at it in awe, and I can't wait to that. But right now I'm just enjoying the process of going to this run tomorrow. I'm gonna carbo load tonight. I'm doing the full Monty. I'm gonna be in the runner's mindset. We've even got matching t-shirts, so we've really gone all the way out. I'll see you tomorrow. Run day!
Red day. Boom!
We've got our matching t-shirts on.
Big 10k a day.
Pre-run? Do you want peanut butter on yours or not? No? I am. It doesn't need that much prep for it, as I'm, you know, eating my pre-workout. It's not like a marathon. But last night I was like, what do I eat? You know, because I feel like it's part of the whole thing, you know. I'm looking it up, and some people are saying oatmeal, some people are saying peanut butter toast. Then someone else had said that you shouldn't eat a banana. So I was getting so confused. Hopefully this is all good. I need to get a really good playlist going as well, because I think you can like use your phone. You can listen to music when you run. So, and I need music. I could not. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. I'm actually really excited. It's actually taking over the nerves more than anything. You know what's so good about it? With having this injury that I've had with my knee, I don't even know what's happened to it. It's like the outer knee. I think it's just something that we all get now and then. I've never had it, and obviously it's just been the worst timing when I want to be training for this thing. Even though it's not like a marathon, you still want to get some sort of runs in before you run a 10k. Get myself really worked up. I was like, I just want to run, you know. It was just really frustrating. As you will see by the clips, I'd run for like 30 seconds and it would hurt, and then I'd run for like, then it would get to 10 minutes and it would hurt, but I got to 10 minutes. I literally have runner's high right now. I'm so happy I did that. The other day, literally, like probably 4 days ago, was the first time that I actually ran outside, and I did a 5k. The sweaty face is back. Still does hurt, but I literally had the best run ever. There is a blessing in this, because I'm not putting any pressure on this run, because in my head I would have been like, I need to get like this certain time, and no, I can't do that. I'm just going to enjoy the race. That is literally it. I'm not a pro runner. My goal is not to be a pro runner. My goal is just to fall in love with the sport, and I feel like I've done that, and I feel like I'm doing that with today. So I know Coach Bennett would be very proud of me today. Look at us, Dad, all like runners. We're gonna be runners.
We're mad people.
You ready? Get any shoes on?
Ready to rock and roll.
Hey.
Get back in the car because it's cold.
Wow. We've got our numbers. We've come back in the car because it's so cold. There's so many like cool runners as well.
So,
like, That's freezing. Oh my gosh. They're coming through. I thought it was going the other way. It was so cool. Once we go very down. We've done it. Well, let's put it here. Done it.
We've done, boom. 1 hour.
I love the running community because I love Coach Bennett. That was just like, there's about thousands of Coach Bennetts today. Really do that here. We got all the little snacks after, which is the best part. When we went past, they were going, go on Sadie, Spencer, we got to the finish line. Basically, of course, my knee went at like 5k and I can't feel it right now, but I was like, Coach Bennett and David Goggins would be like, come on.
And Daddy Smart.
Dad, yeah.
Daddy's smart.
At first I was a little bit intimidated, of course, because they all look so good. They've all got like the gear on, but like they are, I don't know, they're just cool, aren't they?
It was all very helpful and supportive. Well done, all of them, boom.
Well done, Dad. Thanks for cheering me on.
Not a problem, sausage.
I can officially say that I am a runner. I've literally got runner's high, even though I'm like dying at the same time. Look. Oh wow, 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 wow. I love Yorkshire pudding. So I had the idea of filming this during the golden hour, but the lighting is just going in and out, but hopefully it's all good. This also feels so weird because the last time I did a sit down video was last summer, so I feel a bit nervy. I don't really know what to do with myself. As you were seeing, I did the run, it went great. And I want to end this video off with a little bit of a Q&A related to the run itself, and also any fitness related questions that you have for me. I did put this on my Instagram. I really wanted to put this onto the channel because I have been on a fitness journey, as one would say, and I have a lot to say about it, and I'm not qualified, but I just think that it's an experience that has been a really joyful one for me, so I just want to talk about it more. The first question I got was, how did you get over the obstacle of I can't do this? We all start somewhere. We don't start with running a marathon first time. We don't lift 200 pounds, I don't know. Whatever your goal is, you're not expected to get there the first time. And it's about building yourself up to that. But I think us as humans, we do set these massive goals for ourselves, but then we struggle to keep consistent and to continue with it because we think it's so far out of our reach. We get overwhelmed by it, and we also, because we are creatures of habit, we kind of do self-sabotage ourselves, and we just think like, I can't do that. Like, how am I ever gonna get to that? As everyone always says, it's about the process, not the destination. How you talk to yourself as well. It's the whole mentality with fitness. It's about a growth mindset, you know? It's like when I go on my runs, I know that every run has a purpose. And maybe it isn't to run the fastest, that run, but maybe it's about me clearing my mind. And it's about falling in love with what you do. Rather than saying, I can't do this, you say that I can do this. If you keep saying to yourself, I can't do this, you're never gonna get any closer. Instead, if you say to yourself, I can do this, or I will not quit, or I will continue to keep going and going and going and going, you realize that you could go so far, and it's about realizing you have so much potential inside of you. Don't limit yourself to what you've always been or what you've always known, because you could go so far, but it's about taking the time to realize like it takes time, you know? I also got a question about, do you menu plan / track food alongside your fitness? I think that as long as you eat well and you fuel yourself for your workouts, I think there's some times where I've done like fastest workouts, just not intentionally, but I just want to get a workout done in the morning. And I noticed that I actually feel better when I eat a meal before, or I do a lot better. So it's really just like listening to your body and realizing that fitness is not your life. It's part of your life. I think we all get a little bit too obsessed sometimes with it, and we consume our whole lifestyle to fitness, but it's just something that you enjoy at the end of the day. It should be fun. Pretty like look into things, or you know, get consumed by a diet culture, comparing yourself to what everyone else is doing. But you have to like be self-aware of that and realize like you don't need to be like everyone else, and if you eat certain things that everyone else eats, doesn't mean you're gonna look the same, and it's nothing to do with that. It's about how you feel, and it's about fueling your soul before anything. And if that means eating tons of chocolate one day, that's completely fine. And then if you're craving a bowl of fruit, go for that as well. Like, I don't know, don't take it so seriously. I get it, it's different for everyone. You have to just be kinder to yourself, and I don't know, just don't get consumed by it all, because I know it is a lot. I've been there. Do what's best for you and don't force anything that doesn't feel right. Yes, it's great to be disciplined, but also enjoying your life and having balance is also way better, and you live with so much more freedom. As you grow up, we think this is a certain way to health and fitness, but it's so different for everyone. Another question I got was the best running trainers. I just got myself some. I did it in a vlog. You would have seen my reaction was so extra. But I got the Nike Pegasus ones. I absolutely love them. It's something I've always wanted. Obviously, I need to try them out myself. I need to go on an actual run. But from first impressions, just trying them on, I'm really impressed, as you would have seen in that vlog. I know that a lot of people recommend Hoka's Asics trainers, but I'll put some recommendations up here. I am very much in need of my new trainers because it's been, you know, my knees and my ankles have been going through it recently. So I never really realised how important it was to have a proper pair of running trainers. I've had mine for a good few years, and obviously that's why they are signed to her, but I never really thought that would be the case. I didn't think that it would really affect me, but it does. I know it's all a privilege, but it's important to make that investment. You need to support those feet because, you know, you've got them for the long run. So how to stay motivated, especially when you've just started out with fitness. Just realise it's going to be a slow and steady race, but it's so worth it. You have to be realistic to your life right now, because I think for me, I started my fitness journey really when quarantine started, so I had so much time to consume so much time and energy into that, like nearly every day, and maybe that was too extreme, and I get that, but like now I'm very, very busy. I can only really make time for 3 to 4. When I was transitioning into only being able to do 3 to 4, it was hard, and I struggled with being okay with that. I wanted to be able to do nearly every day, but like you have to just be realistic with yourself and realize like you are on your own path. And as I said, again, everyone's definition of fitness is different to yours, and just going with that mindset that each time that you work out, you're gonna grow, you're gonna learn, you're gonna gain. That's the thing, you gain so much in every single workout. Say if it's hard to go and work out, when you have those sessions where you don't want to work out and you do it anyway, that is growth, because you push against your obstacles. And obviously if you do need rest, then rest, but if you know it's all down to motivation, when you work with it and you use that as your inspiration to go and do it, that is like a whole new level that you've reached. And each session is not going to be about building endurance or building strength, or it could be really just relieving the mind. I think we all get so lost in like reaching aesthetic goals, we don't realise like staying motivated with fitness, for me, it's my self-care. It's in a way I do rely on it sometimes to make me feel better, like mentally. Realise like when you are lacking motivation to work out, realise like it's not just the physical body that you are nurturing, but it's also the mind that you are nurturing. Another thing, let go of how you see fitness so rigidly. A lot of people we see on Instagram are doing strength training, and that's what I do as well. But, you know, there's been times I've actually switched things up and I've, you know, done Pilates, or I've went for a spin class, and you realise like, wow, this is actually way more enjoyable for me. And embrace those moments. The more that you fall in love with, you know, changing your workouts up and not just doing it because everyone else is doing it, then you can really, you know, you won't actually feel that kind of lack of a motivation because you are doing something you enjoy. I think it's about easing and building your way into it, because you have to ask yourself, what does my body need today? It's about you kind of just taking those small steps into the workout. It's like put your favorite workout clothes on, chug down some water while you're getting ready for the workout, listen to a really inspiring podcast or your favorite type of music. For me, I haven't really experienced a lack of motivation recently because I genuinely just love the workouts. I do, and I think that's what it is. You just got to enjoy the movement that you are doing, and if it feels good to you, then continue, and if it doesn't, there's so much out there that is accessible to you. This question is so weird because it's something I'm actually experiencing right now. I think I'm not going to self-diagnose myself, but have you ever gotten a stress fact? Have you ever gotten a stress fracture? Why can't I talk, guys? Have you ever gotten a stress fracture, and how did you deal with it? I think I've got it in my ankle right now. It's hard. It really is hard, and it just comes out of nowhere, and there's no way of preventing it from happening. As I keep saying, I've had my knee and now it's been my ankle, and I'm trying to listen to my body and realize that I can take time to rest, but it is hard, especially when you enjoy it and it is your self-care, like for mentally. I think it's literally like the most frustrating thing when, you know, you are so ready to go, but the timing is just not right and the odds are just against you, and you kind of just have to realize like it's not working right now and I can't force things to work. You just have to kind of let the situation be and realize that there's so much learning with it. And now my knee is healed. Every time I've gone for a run, I'm way more grateful. I'm way more in the zone of it than I've ever been. And I feel like I'm getting better. Like I've gone to another level in my mind with running, and I don't take it for granted. But realizing that no matter how much pain that we go through, it's all temporary, and so much healing and so much growth comes out of it at the end. And you just have to remind yourself that and know that it is coming and good things are coming. And yeah, I think this is actually the end of the Q&A. If you'd like to see another Q&A on fitness or any sort of questions at all, please let me know. And you can always ask me on the Friendly Wave podcast, and I'll do a full Q&A podcast episode to that. I had such a fun time bringing you along with this because it's something that I know that I'm going to watch back and really be so grateful for it. What I love about running is like it challenges you, and also it is mostly accessible to everyone out there. It's one of the most accessible sports to people, and another outlet of my self-care. Thanks again for watching, and as I always say, be kind but you can be kind, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye. I can't put this thinking. Oh. Hey. A bit of David Goggins. Got a little. Oh. What is that noise?